Right, now managed to create a sprite sheet using Sprite Sheet Creator, which is free, Particle Systems, which is free. So we've made a 2D sprite from a 3D particle thingy, and we've got as far as this. I don't know what the unreferenced exception is. Make sure, go back to Assets, Scenes, Menu. Okay, should be nothing here that's too out of the ordinary. Global control, it's all working. Okay. Maybe it was just because oh, yes, I can have to go in through the menu system now because I've created this global control, which is persistent data for ammo, player lives, and score. I do need to look into creating a high score table. Right, once I've done this lives thing, I think it's going to have to go for scores and stuff. Right, how do we implement, let's bring up Breakout 1. How do we implement Power Up 3? Well, it shouldn't be too hard because I've already set up Power Up 1 and 2. But if I remember, it's not that easy. Let's have a look. Rigid body, Power Up 2. Yeah, I'm going to have to add a script. So let's go. So we can go to scripts, Power Up 2, and I'm using GOM just to get the heck away from Microsoft. Right, so we save this file, save as Power Up 3, and we're going to have to do some editing of the text. I made this all, so okay, 3 int life amount. Let's be honest, I'm going to give you 1, whatever. You could have more than 1 life. I don't think I need that. Okay. Okay. If collision equals paddle. Breakout, make some sounds. Just gonna make sure. Add ammo. Add life. So we're going to make an add life function, and we're going to call it. And we're going to do it life amount. We're going to keep the code there, and then we can always increase the life boost if we wanted to. If collision so if the rocket hits it, we do the same thing. So there we go. And we need to, in simple timer, we need to add. If it hits the ground, it's gone. Right, add life, life amount, simple timer, add life. So we're going to have to add life. Right, save this, file save. Go back in here, see if it throws up a wobbly. Shouldn't it? Add life, yeah. Doesn't like add life because it's simple timer. Again, I can put the code on paste bin if you want to have a look at it. And also, I don't know, I can't provide the project files, but I can provide the source code. But basically, if you download the Breakout template, that gives you huge amounts of things to get on with. gives you pretty much a working thing. And if you really want to understand all this, then you need to get onto the futurelearn course, Beginning VR in Unity, which is just basically the basics of 2D graphics in Unity. It's the only Unity course that I could find on futurelearn, and it's free, but it may be limited access. It may stop the access, unfortunately, which sucks. And if they do that and they do mess everything around and don't re-release it, I will do my own Breakout course, I suppose. But I'm in no rush for that. So what am I looking for? Add ammo. Add. Ugh. There we go. Void add ammo. We need to copy all that. Copy. Void add life. Was it lives or life? Right, void add life in -out. Let's just check that up. Add life. Be careful these damn capitalizations. No, add life and life amount, that's fine. It's lives remaining though, instead of lives. Probably should just put lives, but lives remaining. Good, copy. Lives remaining equals lives remaining plus underscore life amount. Close that. Copy it. Dot. Do we have global control? What do we call it? Player lives. Just to make it complicated. Player lives equals lives remaining. There we go. Plus lives remaining. Okay, so we need, it's not bullet counter. Copy. It's fine. Where's check guys? We need to replace that. Well, first of all, let's get it. Copy. Paste. And fix a bug here. So text live.text. Right. We need to replace copy there we go. Right. Copy. Probably need to do one at the start as well. When we can load in the values from the global. Start. File save. Hope I haven't added anything stupid to it, but I could have done. Save. Oh. Simple Tyner 28 line 629. Oh, that doesn't sound right. What did I do wrong? Put a Q in. That doesn't help. Where did that disappear to? Okay. Okay. These Q's sneaking all the time. It's really annoying. Simple Tyner 622. Right. Let's have a look at. Hard life. Looks good to me. Equals. Can't just have pluses. File save. So lives remaining equals lives remaining plus life amount. Hopefully. Phew! It's working. Now we've got to generate it. Right, so that goes into. First of all, we need to add a few sound effects to it. Power up 3. We had to add the script to it. So we go to power up 3, drag that in here. Okay, now we need break effects. We're going to do 4. I'm going to use pop sounds. If I ever do classes again, I will teach people how to do Foley work. But right now, I'm just going to use sound libraries because it's quicker and easier. But these are, I don't know if these are freely available or not. I think they're probably not. There's some universal sound effects or something. It's one of the sound effects. Interface and item sounds. I don't know if it's free or not. Okay, power up. But what I will do, if I do release this in a full package, I'm going to have to make my own sound effects. Right, pop 2, pop 4, pop 5, and pop 6. Pop 3 I remember being a bit disappointing. So pop 2 is this. Pop 3 was a little bit, yeah, this doesn't really work. Pop 4, yeah, some lovely pops. Okay, you can also get a tennis racket and whack a ball. A long time since I played tennis. Right, okay, so we got that power up 3. You need to find brick. Brick. It's not all of them, is it? That's the brick script, isn't it? No. Ball. Yeah, I'll put the power-ups and references in the ball. This is all a bit of a mess. I'd probably ball one script. I'd probably doing it again. I'd put all the sound effects into one object called sound effects, so I don't have to keep putting them all in again. And I would power-ups. I don't know, where would I put power-ups? Probably in the main controller rather than ball. I don't know. There was a reason for doing it in the ball, because the ball is the thing that's hitting things. So on collision, you see. So we need to add power-up 3. Copy, paste, power-up 3A. And I'm sure you could put this all into a function, but I'm trying to make it so I can remember what I did. Brick, random chance, 0 to 100, less than 25. We're going to have less than, greater than 25, and greater than 25, is that right? Where's the 50? Less than 25, greater than 25, oh, it's and probably. Less than 25, and we need to put them in brackets probably, just to make sure. Bracket, 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 bracket. There we go. Okay, and then we need to do another one. Copy. If greater than 50, greater than equals 50, I'll put, this means that lives are going to be the most, I don't really want lives to be the most popular one, right? I really like rockets, but if I was being evil and I wanted to kill my players, I'm not going to though, but if I wanted to kill my players, and if it was just an arcade, greater than equals 50, and then we do power up 3A. So it plays a sound, does a random, plays a sound, creates a power up. Right? File save, see what problems I've done. Probably not put something right. Oh, cool, it's worked. Now ball, have we dragged power up 3, 2, no, so we need to drag power up 3. Eventually, they're not going to, these power ups are not going to be in the scene at all, because I'm pretty sure that's a bad idea in terms of it falling through forever off screen. But for now, so that I can make rapid changes, keep going. Not colliding with anything. I'll probably put them in a different Z order actually. Make absolutely sure they don't. Collide with everything. It looks good. Oh, we haven't got a break effects. So we need to find break effects. We'll find that one. I need an explosion. I've only got one, which was given as part of the course, futurelearn. Block break effect. Go to power up. Drag the. Where are you? Come on. Is it not here yet? No. Oh, there it is. Break path effect. There. That's it. I've got to change the tab to power up. Tab to power up. I need to change physics to power up. No. File, save, save project. Now we're going to have a lot of lives probably, and this is going to fail because it hasn't got the instanced. So let's and power up 3. Make sure it's on the right plane. Yeah, it's auto layout. It's fine. We do need to go back to scene, menu, hit play. What's that gone purple? Right. See that creates a live thing. Hey, look at that. Could probably do with making that a little bit more. Shoot that. Oh, look at that, got an extra life. I'm too kind to my players. Yeah, so like I say, if this was an arcade game, you would definitely not give lives, because lives you'd give the split. Because the split is actually a 3-card Monty. It's not good. I might make the paddle a bit bigger because I'm thinking about whether, again, I'm talking about challenge. How much challenge do I want to put into this? I mean, obviously it's just a play game, but I'm surprised I actually enjoy it quite a lot. I mean, there's a few other things. First of all, I've got to put the score thing in, which I'm not looking forward to. We've got to put score in. We probably should put in a laser beam, and we should probably put in a super powerful ball. We should probably put in grey ones being like super. That's hammer. Always worth getting that. And one of the design decisions I've made is to make the power-ups physical colliders with the ball, so it makes it more of a nuisance. But it can also be used to provide all the physics interactions can provide really interesting things. The only thing I switched off physics interaction with was the ball and the bullets, because there was nothing interesting. There wasn't any fun to be gained from doing that. I can't wait to apply these principles to making an MMO, to be honest. Yeah, so these are the splits. The trouble is that ball's going really fast. The only one that's important is the grey one. Sorry, the white one. So keep your eye on the ball. I thought I'd do it this. See, I keep wanting to pick that up, and that would eventually, picking up power-ups is going to help affect score, but picking up the yellow ones is, unless it's in a safe place like bouncing up and down in the top, it's actually a liability because it will go all over the place randomly. How many rockets have I got? I've only got 6 rockets. Lives, lives of making it really easy, but I can always change the chances on the lives. I could always reduce that to like a 5% or a 10% chance. Now, having them there falling isn't really very good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about liabilities for. There, when it's going nice and slow like this, it's fine, it's actually positive. Except when that happens. I knew that was coming. it actually increasing lives or not? I haven't seen that life update. Have I not? Oh no, there it is. Yeah, oh, I just lost one, did I? Yeah, that's the perfect place to split the ball up there. Again, priority is getting those power-ups and getting the ball. I've only got 2 levels at the moment, and I didn't save the second level, so the second level I need to overwrite because that's not going to have lives. And I probably, if I'm honest, I can't be giving people so many lives. One of the weaknesses of my games design is I do try and make things a bit too easy for the player. That's why I got so cross with Scott Hayes with his oh, make everything easy for beginners. Beginners will just quit. You know, the old arcade games. It was meant to chew your money up. It wasn't meant to be easy to complete. I feel like there's this modern games design ethos, which is, oh, let's make everything super easy for everyone, because that means we'll get everyone, and it doesn't work. Because if you make it super easy, you lose all the. What's this? Is null. What that is. Oh, that'll be it. Made the health thing, but I haven't set it up properly, so it's given an error. Oh, I'm going to do a few of them just to. But it's silly. You can hit it by the side. There we go. Right, all those pop sounds are it creating a copy of the. Because the code's changed, but the scene hasn't changed, so I could put all that stuff into code so that it properly instances itself. But I want to win. There's no point winning. I should make things come harder. Keeping at least one rocket, just in case a red comes along. I've got 5 more rockets. And again, another thing would be just to give 3 rockets instead of 5. The rockets are the most fun for me. Yeah, you see, I couldn't split it, because if I split it, it would have gone somewhere random. It's bad enough that... Ooh, I've got 6 lives, I don't know what I'm worried about. Priority is the white one. It's probably a undergraduate study about prioritising the whites rather than... So you've got loads of balls bouncing and you need to prioritise one. Prioritising important targets. It's probably some human performance cognitive psychology study there somewhere. Well, 11 rockets, probably enough to do the level actually. Don't know why I'm being hoarding the rockets. Right, bop, 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 bop. Right, so all worked apart from Breakout 2, which didn't work. So we're going to bring up Breakout 1. We're going to file, save. And I'm going to save it as Breakout 2. This is why I've only got 2 levels. Breakout 2 scene is Okay, save, yes. And that puts all the linkages in. And then in here we make this the last scene. Is last level true? So that gives us the win-lose screen. Yeah, it's all very complicated. Okay, and then we go back to menu, and that should all work now. So that was the second part. First of all, you create the sprites. Let's find if we can find the sprite. That's it, sprites. You create the sprite, you drag it in, animate it, then add a rigid body, add a 2D, add a collider 2D, then add it into the code. And again, I will provide the code on request in paste bin if people want to see it. But it's not going to mean a great deal because it's so complicated. I really suggest finding futurelearn, the Unity project there, the Unity course there. It's free if you can get hold of it, but it is time limited, unfortunately. So cool. Hope that was of use to people. See you in the next one.